Alright everyone, I'm going to kind of give a short explanation on how I hooked up and how I installed the Boss MC400 that I had gotten for my birthday yesterday. First thing I did was manage to get the speakers installed. These are heavy, they're not light, and they were kind of difficult to put on. I'd say probably a good 45 minutes just to get them on here. Of course, I got to go and tighten everything up, so nothing has really been put back together. And then what I did was I ran each cable down and around, just like the other cables are, like your clutch cable and everything, down and around the forks, underneath the gas tank, and down over to where the amplifier would be, where you choose to mount the amplifier. What I did was, instead of hooking it to the timing or to the ignition and everything, I hooked up a toggle switch. There was already a toggle switch in this bike before, previously, from the previous owner. I don't know what intentions he had on using a toggle switch for, but it wasn't installed or anything. It was or hooked up to anything. It was just a toggle switch in there. So I took the old one out and I put a new one in that I had. I ran the positive, the AC, the battery, the positive cable, right straight from the toggle switch down, up around down behind the gas tank, and down and around to the battery itself, the positive side of the battery. And then the you also have a ground, and you also have a accessory connection on here. So you run another wire from that side of the toggle switch down and around and to the power supply of the amplifier. Now come over here. The amplifier itself would not fit in my in the tool compartment, so I put the amplifier underneath the seat, which should actually fit. The seat should go on fine because it looks like there's plenty of room. Haven't gotten there yet, but that's where I chose to mount it. I gotta mount it though, but I mean, that's where I'm gonna put it and mount it. Probably just gonna take some zip ties and maybe put it in there around the frame or something. And then down here is where you have all your connections. This would be your power source, your ground, and and what I did was I took the ground wire right from the amp, the ground wire, and I connected it to the ground side of the battery. And then everything else is plugs. It's pretty self-explanatory. It comes with directions on what's what. But as you can see, this is a speaker cable connector, and then you have one for the left side, one for the right side. And it's pretty simple. I mean, it did take me a while because I've never done this before, but I've done car stereo installations for years. So anyway, I did have some kind of insight on what to do. So anyway, I'm going to start the bike up, and I'm going to let you hear the sound. It's actually pretty loud and pretty clear. This is not Bluetooth, so you have an auxiliary cord. Let me pull up my music player here. Alright, so I'm going to start the bike. Alright. You got your volume control over here, which I have not yet figured out a way to connect it here anywhere, but I'll get there. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. Maybe just kind of like zip tie it or something. But I kind of want it over here so as I'm driving I can adjust the volume. But anyways, here we go. I'm going to play this. Oops. Okay. Oh, I got to... What if I turn the toggle switch on?